We now have a supplier presentation. This will be delivered by Rakul Patel, Mutual Manager from the Retail Mutual.
I hope that you've all been enjoying the conference so far, and thank you for allowing us the opportunity to share some information with you all on the Retail Mutual. As I'm sure you all know, the Retail Mutual is your mutual and exists solely to protect independent retailers. Established back in 1999, the Mutual has experienced year-on-year growth and is now protecting over 7,000 risks from over 5,000 members. These now range from convenience to general retailers, barbers to takeaways, post offices and off licenses, and more than 100 other trades in between. The Mutual currently offers property and liability protection against business, home, catering and landlord covers. And amazingly, 93% of members chose to renew their cover with the Mutual rather than moving elsewhere. I'm sure you'll agree that that's a testament to the reputation that Mutual has built up over the past 22 years. As I mentioned earlier, we protect your homes and businesses against both loss and damage. These can include slips and trips by both customers and employees, small fires from overloaded sockets and faulty electrics, being the victim of theft, escape of water claims and flooding, and the most devastating of all, fire claims, which often result in the loss of everything. We also specialise in protecting against the risks that affect retailers the most. These include goods in transit thefts, including robberies while loading cars in car parks of cash and carries. Also damaged stock as a result of a covered peril. Injury to employees, traditionally our most expensive claims. And finally, shopfront claims, such as smashed glass. We're often asked, what's the most important thing to consider when taking out business insurance? Firstly, it's really important that you read all of your documents carefully, making sure that everything you want covered is noted down, paying particular attention to any specific conditions or requirements. Make sure that your cover is up to date. Remember, if you make any changes to your buildings or contents, you must immediately tell your insurer or cover provider to ensure you're fully protected should the worst happen. Underdeclared rebuild, stock or content values will likely mean that claims aren't paid in full. Remember, your mutual doesn't charge you for making changes to your cover, but many insurers do, so please check before calling. Make sure you take note and meet the minimum security requirements, which include things like the types of locks on windows and doors, type of alarm system, when it needs to be active and set, and any specific terms around safes and spare keys. Finally, make sure that you check the list of exclusions on your documents to ensure that you're not expecting something to be covered, which it later transpires is not. A recent example of this, and one of the most high-profile common exclusions that many insurers have and had, was around pandemic cover and covering COVID-related losses. Don't forget, your mutual, over the past year, has paid out over 1.2 million in pandemic-related business interruption claims. And that's not all. There are a whole range of benefits of being with a mutual. Too many to list here, but we've noted a few of them on the screen. These include bespoke, extensive and tailored cover, which is focused only on the needs of retailers. We're a truly member-owned, member-focused company. There's no interest to pay on weekly or monthly payment plans, one price for all. No admin fees or cancellation fees, meaning a fairer service with no hidden charges. No broker fees, which can be as high as 20%. Weekly payments through wholesaler news bills. We are the only provider to be able to offer this service. A helpful UK-based call centre with over 22 years of independent retailer know-how built into everything that we do. Sympathetic and speedy claims handling. Unlike insurance, with discretionary cover, we can pay claims that are beyond the standard scope of cover. And finally, as you'll have seen in the Fed or via NFRN emails, we've got lots of offers and incentives specifically for NFRN members. As I mentioned previously, your mutual is a member-owned, member-focused company, so members are at the heart of everything we do. We do this by supporting, caring, encouraging, investing, and providing for our members' specific needs. We're here to do only one thing, and that is to pay valid members' claims. Can your insurance company say the same? The Retail Mutual has developed a range of value-added products and services to meet both the current and future needs of our members. These include regular blog content and articles full of useful information touching on every aspect of the retail space, risk assessments to make members more aware of the hidden dangers in the workplace to help you keep your customers and staff safe, a digital marketing guide jam-packed full of useful ways businesses can promote themselves to encourage more customers and more sales. And that's just a few. We're continually working on fresh ideas and topics to help business owners to get the most out of their mutual. Don't just take my word for it. Here are just a few examples of what your friends and fellow members have to say about us. And finally, the Retail Mutual is your mutual and exists solely to protect independent retailers. For those of you who are with us, we thank you for your continued support. If you're not currently with us, we'd appreciate it if you'd allow the mutual to quote when the time comes for you to renew your insurance over the next year. Then you can decide who you most trust when you need to make a claim. Feel free to call up Peter, John, or Rob if you have any questions or if you'd like to hear any more. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your conference.
Conference, we decided this year to make a video, and most of you will recognise Rickle's voice on there. There was a vote and I lost, and it's Rickle who is speaking there. The reason why we decided to do that video was the idea is that you can take it back to your districts and branches and actually show them. We can't come out to obviously every meeting. We did try back in the early years, but it's getting a bit difficult now. So the idea is ask for the video, show it at your next district or branch meeting, and don't forget, as I ask always, we don't expect every NFI member to join the mutual, but we do hope you all at least allow the mutual to quote when your insurance renewal is due. Thank you very much.
Thank you.